NARRATOR challenges the Ogors again. But the boulder-haired Maw tribe awaits the Vampire Queen and her undead minions.
Welcome back to the Belligerent Duck. I'm Thomas.
I'm Philip.
And today we're playing a game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar for you.
And it's going to be my OGOR MAWTRIBES against your Legion of Blood, it is.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, bringing back the vampires, or at least partially the vampires.
The Undead, I guess.
The Undead, yes. So this game we're playing today is going to be a little bit more competitive than usual. That's because I've just recently played at the Grand Tournament in Prague with my Ogors, and I thought I'm going to show the list. And also Thomas and his Legion of Blood has not been yet beaten by me, so I think
And maybe today's the day.
maybe today, yeah. Okay, we shall see. So the mission today is going to be the better part of Warhammer 2019. And this battle is fought over 6 objectives. The territories are as so. This territory is going to be mine. We already rolled off for that. This territory is going to be Thomas' territory. So there are 3 objectives here. They are 18 inches from the middle and from the edge. And the idea in this territory is that you have to hold them. Okay, the victory conditions in this one are about holding and destroying objectives. So if you gain control of one and destroy it at the end of your turn, you get one victory point for that. So if you hold it for 2 turns, you get 2 victory points. For another turn, you get 4 in total, and then if you hold it your whole game, then you get 8 victory points for that. So let me show you the battlefield here quickly. We haven't set up the armies yet. So here in Thomas's territory there is 1 objective here, 1 objective there, another one there. In my territory there's this one, and this one. Well, you of course see already the Maw pot here, but we also have some grave sites. There's 1 grave site here, more or less near the middle, 1 grave site here, 1 over here, and 1 within this mystical forest. Speaking of mystical forest, let's look at the mystical terrain we have. So there's mystical here, there's arcane here, which I'm going to abuse with my butcher. There's another mystical here. Whoops. There is a damned terrain here, an inspiring one here, a deadly one here, and a very deadly one here, with all the spikes and everything. And there's a sinister one there.
This is my Legion of Blood army right here. It's led by NARRATOR. She knows the Soul Pike spell from the Law of the Dead for the vampires. Then we have my Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon right there, who's armed with a sword, the shield and the chalice. He's also equipped with the Orb of Enchantment. I took this because I want him to survive longer against enemies, against the huge destruction monsters. The Orb of Enchantment can prevent an enemy hero, if I'm not mistaken, to pile in, attack or use abilities once per battle. I think this might be useful.
Yes, that's very strong.
Then we have a Necromancer, and I took him especially to buff my horde of skeletons right here, 40 skeletons battle line. And he also knows the Fading Vigor spell, which might also come in handy against the charging brutes of the Destruction army. Staying with battle line, with another 20 skeletons right here. And then we got my last battle line, which is actually not corn dogs, but dire wolves.
I mean, the red fits very well the rest of the army, so I think it's okay to use them for this game.
Then we got the unit of 5 Blood Knights twice, here and over there. And the unit of small Vargeist right there. And I was thinking those Vargeist are fast and they can fly, so maybe they can grab some objectives, while the bulk of my army, more or less this bulk of skeletons, is supported by both NARRATOR and Necromancer. And the Vampire Lord might use all his Blood Knights to crash and destroy some monsters.
Yeah. Okay, so how many points do you have exactly?
1970 points.
70 points, so no triumph for you. This is my OGOR MAWTRIBES list. This is the same list I've played at the Grand Tournament in Prague, and I got a win ratio of 3 to wins and 2 losses, so I'm kinda happy with this one. Yeah, let me quickly go through the list. So my general here is this hunter here, and he, with all these cats, is in the Skull Battalion. He has these 8 cats here. They will be set up an ambush together with him. And these are 2 units of 4 cats. They are meant for screening purposes. And I will not set them up, obviously, in ambush. They will just, try to protect my important units as good as possible. You see I'm using some Chaos Hounds here for them, but I think it's clear what they are. I painted them in a way that they fit within the crowd. So then to the rest of the army, I'm playing the Boulderhead Mawtribe otherwise. So that means that my big beasts are 1 wound tougher, and that I also get access to the brand of the sword, which is this very important artifact. Yes, and it's going to go into my murder horn. My murder horn is going to be this one. This is going to be the brutal combination between black clatterhorn and brand of the sword. So the stone horn with its horn and hooves will be hitting on 2s. Yes. And this other Stormhorn is going to be the Ethereal Stormhorn. This is going to be the one that is a bit more tanky. It has a 3-up invulnerable save, which is very strong, but against many attacks I have seen this one die as well. Yeah, so these are the main perpetrators of this army, I guess. Then we've got a Butcher here. The Butcher will try to cast the Balewind Vortex, yes, that's what it's called. So he can then cast 2 spells, and his spell will be the Rib Cracker spell. And of course I will try the Maw. Last but not least, there is this unit of Gluttons here. It's 12 Gluttons. That's 48 wounds to deal with. I equip them with 2 hand weapons, so that they do damage. They do double hits on 6s. That's the idea. Yes. And that's my very elite army here, I'd say. So let's see how I can deal with the Legion of Blood and their strong debuffs. So I've rolled for the Triumph and I got the number 4. That's the Unbounded Triumph. That means that once per game I can say that a unit is unbowed, and then I don't have to take the Battle Shock tests for them. It is a little bit useless for me, but it's okay. Okay, we're going to play with hidden agendas this game. So we decided that one hidden agenda will be worth 3 victory points, so that it can make a difference. And my hidden agenda today is this one.
And for me, my hidden agenda is gonna be this one right here.
Okay, so the armies have deployed here. I'm quickly going to go through mine. So we've got the Gluttons here with 1 man on the objective. We've got the Ethereal Stormhorn here with the Metal Cruncher. Then we've got my Butcher here. I also got a Triumph. I haven't rolled for that yet. I will do that in a second. And here we've got the Murder Horn hidden a little bit. And then we've got the 4 cats here on that objective and 4 cats here to screen in case something will fly in quickly. And my hunter with the 8 cats is in hiding. And on this side, we've got the Blood Knights here, we've got 20 skeletons here on that objective, Neferata here, 40 skeletons in the middle, there's the Necromancer here. We've got the Dragon
Vampire Lord.
Vampire Lord.
Zombie Dragon.
And Zombie Dragon, yes. The other Blood Knights there. And then we've got, how are they called again?
Vargeists and the Direwolves.
Yes. Okay, and that's it. And because I finished setting up first, because I've got 5 drops with my battalion, I will decide, and I will decide to Thomas to go first. Have fun.
Okay, so now for my hero phase, I was thinking to play it more like safe, because those ogres are very fast and very hungry. So I'm spending a command point for her command ability. This is called Twilight's Allure. So until my next hero phase, subtract 1 from enemy units to hit rolls within 15 inches. This is gonna be less if she takes wounds until then. Then I'm going to cast Dark Mist on my Blood Knights right here, dealing a 6, getting a 5, and trying again to do Mystic Shield, needing a 7 is fine enough for Mystic Shield. If you want to try to deny that.
Not sure if I'm in range. Let me roll quickly. See, I would deny it because I've got +1 here. It is not denied, it's because I'm just out of range. So yeah.
Mystically shielded.
So they're mystically shielded here. Got something for you.
Thanks. And I guess that was my hero phase.
Okay.
Small correction, my Necromancer is trying to cast Van Hell's Dance Macabre, needing a 6 here, getting a 4, so yeah.
So much for that. Okay, so movement phase.
Movement phase.
Yeah, I guess.
Those are hungry, and I'm just trying to shuffle a bit, so I guess we'll be back in a moment.
Okay. So at the end of the movement phase, this is what it looks like. So just some shuffling on this end here. We've got very, very careful movements with the skeletons here. Yeah, more movement on this edge. Here we've got the Vampire Lord who flew there, and so Thomas did some measuring here so that I don't have a good chance of charging with my Stonehorn, and then there are Vargeists and the Direwolves. So this is the movement phase. I also don't think you will try to charge anything, right?
I'm not in range to charge anything, and I have no shooting attacks, so nothing in range at least. The Zombie Dragon has a pestilent breath, but only for 9 inches.
Ah, yeah. I remember. Okay, so that means that's the end of Legion of Blood turn 1, and we're going into my turn 1. At the beginning of my hero phase. So let's see what I can do. First of all, I activate my Butcher, and I'm going to try and cast the Balon Vortex. See if I get it. No, well, that's a good start here. Okay, well, that was most of my hero phase done already. It's a bit unfortunate, so let's do some movement here. Okay, for the movement phase, I have moved them a little bit so that they're still within 6 inches of this objective. I've moved him this 14 inches, that's the ethereal one. And there I've shoved a little bit, made a little screen with my cat dogs there, and moved my murder horn behind them. And let's wait, I'm not trying to be too aggressive with this one, or just right now. So what's really left now is a charge. There isn't any shooting. So I'm going to try and charge here. We shall see. Well, not like that, and I'm not going to repeat it. So, yeah, that's the end of my turn. I have 3 command points at this point. I am holding my objective. Thomas has been holding his 3 objective. We're going into the roll-off for turn 2.
Very important roll-off now. Come on.
Well, you choose.
That's a 4. I guess I choose myself.
Okay, for the hero phase of the Legion of Blood, what
For
is...
the hero phase. We're starting with the Necromancer trying to cast Van Hels's Dance Macabre on the skeletons again. Maybe more than before. It's a 6 when it goes through, but you can try to deny that.
This time I should be in range for sure. So let's get at least a 6 here. We get a 7 and 8. Okay, that's good.
Then we have NARRATOR. NARRATOR is trying to, let's see. It's trying to cast Dark Mist on the skeletons as well. Needing a 6. Getting an 11.
Not bad.
And she's trying to cast Soul Pike. Let's see if they are in range on those ogres right there. This is going to be close.
18
It's not
inches.
enough. No.
Unfortunately not.
Then how about Arcane Bolt? Why not into him?
Yes, sure.
Getting an 8.
Okay. How much damage? It's 1 mortal wound, I think, just. So I tried an after save of 5, which I don't do. So it's 1 wound. 1 wound suffered.
And MacLeod is not even range to do anything. Actually, well, he can try and cast Mystic Shield. I guess why not? On the knights. That's a 10.
Yeah, okay, not bad. So yes, they are not anymore, but these now.
And now into movement.
Are you going to debuff or something with her?
That's a good question. Let's see. No, I'm going to use his command ability, and I think I have to use it right now. Although I think it's a safer bet to just use the debuff. I guess I'm going to use the debuff.
Okay, so for 1 command point?
Exactly.
Okay, 1 command point, 15 inches bubble here. Yeah, okay. So that's the hero phase, and now we're going into movement. Okay, so the movement phase is done. Here, a charge is starting. It's going to be all in on this part of the battlefield. Then in the middle, the skeletons moved their 4 inches, and they will try to tackle the Stonehorn here. NARRATOR stayed a little behind, but she is still around to debuff. The Blood Knights here went a little back, and then the skeletons basically stayed here where they are. And yeah, that's it. So we're going into shooting, and I think this pestilent breath here now will try to kill my sweeties here.
Let's see. Needing not a 5 or 6. Perfect.
Okay. So it hits them.
So it hits them and wounding on a 2, sorry. Wounding on a 2. Yeah. For d6 damage. For 2. Minus 3 though.
Okay, so killing 1. I'm taking this because so that you can't place your zombie dragon here. Yeah.
That was my shooting round charges. Let's see. Starting with the skeletons right there.
Okay.
It's a 7.
No, that's just enough.
I guess that's just enough.
Yeah, we pre-measured it, so it is just enough. Okay. Do you want to do other charges? No.
Yes. Charging with. Let me check that. I think I could get in with a 12.
Yeah, that's well. But if you measure 12 from here, then you're about here, and the rest of the base is there.
Okay.
So I don't think it will work. But
Let's start with those Wargeist first. Wargeist for 10. Well, they get into the dogs at least. And the Blood Knights for 11.
Not bad.
Also just the dogs. And let's do the dragon as well. For 11 as well.
Your high charges here.
Now I have to check that, yeah.
Yes, but yeah, okay. That's all the charges, right?
Exactly.
She will just stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how the charges were done. So yeah, this is how it looks like. He came in here to kill some cat dogs, and these are the skeletons, so just within 1.5 inch, and I'm just going to pick these first.
Exactly, and now for the paladin. See you in a moment.
Yes. Pile in progress here, almost done. 40 skeletons, a joy to play.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so you're going to attack with many rolls here.
Yeah, let's see. We have 2-inch range.
So 13 skeletons can swing. Yes, let's roll some dice. Okay, we've got 39 attacks, so these are 36 now.
Exactly. Hitting on force because there are heroes close to them within 18 inches. So let's see. And no rerolls, because I forgot that before to maybe use another command ability.
I guess 3 more, I think.
3 more.
Yes.
Wounding on force as well. Well, at least some. "11 wounds, no rend, and only 1 damage."
So 11 saves here, 3 up saves. 2 go through, it seems.
Pretty good roll.
Yes, so these were 2, and a 5 up after save, which I fail. So he's taking 2 more wounds.
Where do you want to attack now?
Yeah, that's a good question. What's the save here?
3 plus save. And I think they're also within 15, so they have -1.
Mm-hmm. So I'll take these cats there. So they're hitting on force.
All into the knights.
Oh, sorry, in the knights, yes, into the knights. Force, and they're wounding on 3s. Yes, 2 -1.
-1, so they lose their 3 plus shield, because this only works for no rend. And saving on 5s. Saving nothing. What's the damage here?
1 damage just.
Saving it on 6s. Saving 1, so only 1 damage.
This is the one, right? You rolled. You can re-roll this one because
Mystic
you
shield.
get a Mystic Shield.
You're right. Didn't matter.
Okay. Well, so 1 damage from the cats.
Okay, now I'm gonna take the dragon and try to eliminate the cats right there.
Which you will probably do.
Okay, starting with the vampiric sword, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing roll you got there. Hello, what's wrong with you? Is that because your sword is broken off?
Then we have the zombie dragon's maw, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Nothing, again.
Oh my god.
And the sword-like claws. We have 7 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
That's better. And the wounding on 3s. Well,
Yeah, okay.
it's 5. -1, 2 damage each.
Well, that's enough. That kills them. So, yeah, so far so good. Well, then I don't have anything to swing back. Well, just the Frostlord here. Oops. Okay.
Just the Frostlord.
Okay. So I'll swing with this Frostlord here into the skeletons. I'm -1 to hit, right? Still
Exactly,
because
yeah.
of NARRATOR. Okay. So the Frost Spear hitting on 4s. Yes, normally on 3s. So that's all hits. Wounding you on 3s. Okay, that's 2 hits, -1.
No save.
Okay, so that's 6 damage in total.
Having the 6 up after save. Saving 2, so only 4 die.
Okay. Punches and kicks. Nothing. So the Frost horns. Yes, still 6. So now 5s to hit. 2 hit. Winning on 3s. 1 minus 2.
No save.
Okay, 3 damage. And the hooves. Oh yeah, you got the
6 above the save.
deathless
No.
minions. Okay.
3 more die.
And then we've got d6 attacks from the hooves. 1. Okay, hitting on 4s now. Winning on 2s or... Yeah, well, that's a 1, never mind. Yeah, okay, that's it. So, debuff from Neferata definitely saved a lot of skeletons here.
So doing the Blood Knights right now, we have 3 attacks for their lances and +1 because of the leader. So we have 16 attacks. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. And another 2. Wounding on 3s. And that's 6 wounds minus 1. And d3 damage each.
Okay, you can roll for the damage right away.
That's 3, 6, 9, 11.
Well, it's enough. Killed my Stonehorn. Okay.
So I'm using the piling to just move this monster around here. So for bravery tests, I lost 2, 4, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership is 10 plus 3 is 13
Plus 1.
plus
because-
1, so I can't lose. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are just gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have to take any bravery tests here. So, yeah, I think it's the end of the turn, and it's my turn here. And I hope I will kill something. So, beginning of the hero phase of the OGOR MAWTRIBES. We've got the Bite of the Everwinter, because you're within, I think, 1 or 3 inches of a Beastclaw Raiders unit. I have to roll equal to the turn or below. Let's see, no. Okay, then let's try to get this Balewind Vortex off. Come on. So I've got +1, that's a 6. I think it's just enough, but you can probably try to deny it.
I'm trying to deny it, and my Zombie Dragon is within 1 inch of this arcane terrain.
Yes.
So trying to deny it with him, with an 8.
Yeah, okay. So that's bad. Okay, so let's go into the movement phase for me. I think I can do it right away. So I will... Yeah, I will move him, well, just 3 inches here. I think I need to kill mainly these. He will, I think, murder them all if I don't mess up totally.
Yeah, I think so.
That should work. So I need to save my butcher here, so that's where he will go behind the pot where there is...
You can't see me.
Well, it will be hard for you to get in there, but we shall see. So hungry ogres.
So the hungry ogres are gonna be moved over there. Change of objective, guys.
Let's get some bony meat. Now what I'll try to do, I will also hope for the double turn this time. And I will move him out.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I mean, this is quite risky, admittedly, but
It might be worth it though.
It might be worth it, yes. So that's this for the movement phase, and I think I need to bring my hunter and the cats now. Okay, so this is where my battalion, or where my ambush came out. So hunter and the cats. Usually the hunter doesn't make the charge, but with the cats, because they are now at +4, they will probably make the charge. Okay, so let's roll some charges. Oh wait, before we do the charges, I've got one shot with the hunter. I'll shoot at them. So that is, I think, a spear, which does not hit. Okay, now we can roll charges. So let's start with these cats. Yes, so they are still in with a 9. Now with a 10, actually. So now the idea is to not mess up, to not move them outside of 12 inches, because you still want to use the command ability from the hunter, and that is just wholly within 12 inches, so that is quite limiting here. I will roll for the charge here.
5, that's enough.
It's 5, so that's 5 impact hits. Just 5, so any 4 is a mortal wound, and I will put this on the knights. So that's just 1 mortal wound on them.
Denying it on a 6. No, that's a mortal wound.
And now I'm going for the gluttons here. They will try to tackle the skeletons. 6. Could say I'll try to roll better, because I can re-roll charges, so I will try this. I just need a 3, so...
Oh.
Okay, 8. So 8, that means 8 dice here, because there are 8 or more. They also make the immortal wounds on 4s. But they suck!
1.
Just 1 mortal wound.
Saving on a 6. Saving it.
Okay. So what I try to do here is I'll hit first. I pick my gluttons first. So I'm piling in a little bit. 8, 9 plus the crusher. Okay, so gluttons incoming. So now hitting on 4s only because of the debuff from NARRATOR. Oh, that was a good roll. Because 6 is here. Thank you, GameMat, for these dice here. These are double hits, so that's really nice.
It's Slaneshi.
Yeah, it's Slaneshi, right? That's because of the 2-hand weapons. So we've got 5 extra hits. And they're wounding on 3s. Oh, that's nice. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, no random.
So 14 saves, saving on 5s. Well, at least some.
Okay.
What's the damage there?
That's 2 damage though.
Ui. So doing it twice. 6s first. Having 1, so 9 die, and the second one 17 skeletons die in total.
Okay. We still have the bites. They try to take a bite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 9 bites coming in. So hitting on 4s. These aren't double hits now because it's just the mouth of the ogre. And 3s. So just 3, no rend.
5s.
Whoa.
And what's the damage here?
1 damage. Okay, 1 more.
So 18 die in total.
Okay, so the skeletons here are gone, not all of them. Some will be able to strike back, but now we're going into this close combat here, and the Wargeists will hit fear first, because they have a chance of wounding this Stonehorn here.
So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s, and that's okayish, I guess.
Yeah.
3s again, come on. Well, only 4. Rend -1 though.
Okay, so 4-up save. Yeah, that's statistically correct. 2 go through.
4 damage in total.
Okay, so give me 2 more dice, and I've got a 5-up save here. That's 4 damage. Oh my god. Not so bad, actually, because now I didn't expect them to do that much, so now he's bracketed. Okay, so I will hit back with this Frost Lord. He, I think, is outside of the 15 range here, okay.
And we check really quickly. Yeah, he's unfortunately.
Well, that's good. So the Frost Spear first. Oh yeah, I have to announce. So the Ogre will go into these, and the Mound, the Stonehound, will go into them. So Frost Spear hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 -1.
-1's are only 5-up save. Come on, rerolling 1 though.
Rerolling that one.
1.
Yeah,
Yay.
so it's just 3 damage.
So this one dies and 1 wound goes over to Battlereport.
Punches and kicks. Yeah, very punchy and kicky. That's 2 wounds without rend.
3+ then. Of course.
Well, it's 1 damage.
6-up save. No, 1 damage. But I forgot the 6-up save. I'm doing it pretty quick for the 3 damage
Yes.
before.
Yeah, well, let's just take this one away. Yes, okay. So now we've got these 5 attacks from the Stormhorn's horns into the Vargeist. They hit on 2s because of my buffs, of my combination of artifact and mount train. Wounding on 3s though. That's 3 -2.
No save.
Oh, that might have done it then. Okay, that's 12 damage then.
And no after save because he's too far away.
Ah, okay. So how much wounds does one have?
4, so you're dead.
Yeah, okay. I should have put the hooves into them too. Well, one has to learn. Okay.
So freaking attack. They are kind of crappy, but they're only direwolves, so what do you expect? And of course the boss is back here. So we have 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Wow. 1 wound. No
Minus-
AP.
Okay, 6 of save here.
Saved.
It's actually a 6. Okay, cool. I haven't saved a cat before, I think. Okay, so I forgot to use his command ability, and because today is a little bit more competitive than otherwise we say, I just forgot. My problem. So I'm going with these 12 attacks here into the dire wolves, hitting on 4s. The idea is to kill at least 1. I think.
Wow, 1.
Well, it didn't work because of this crappy roll. Okay, just 1.
5-up save. Not saved. No 6-up save though.
Yeah.
So 1 wound.
1 wound. Which one?
Just put it on this one, whatever. Okay. Well, let's go into skeletons.
Okay, so the skeletons will strike back.
Hitting on 4s, only 14 attacks because there are only like 14 left.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. That's at least 6 wounds, but no rend.
Wounding on 4s.
Ah, sorry, 5. Pardon me.
But how much rend?
Nothing.
No rend. So we've got a 5-up save here. Make 4. I don't make 4, so you kill 1 ogre.
Woo!
And I'll take the one on the back. And
Yay!
and are you going to pile in hit here, or
Yes.
Are you... Okay, the Blood Knights into my murder horn.
Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s afterwards. Ay, ay, ay. That's at least 3 wounds, rend -1.
Well, let's see. Yeah, 2 go through.
1 damage only.
Okay, alright, he didn't charge or anything. So 1 more goes through, so he goes on to actually 9 wounds and took 5 damage. And the hooves.
The hooves. from the steeds. They do nothing.
Yeah, okay. And yes. So that's it, I think. And we almost forgot. Your Blood Knights have more attacks, right?
Exactly, because Legion of Blood. So let's do this real quick. So 1 attack from all their lances, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. We have 3 more wounds with rend -1.
Okay. 4 up saves. 1 goes through.
1 damage only.
5 up after save, which I make.
And the steeds. 3 hits and 1 wound.
Oh, 3 up, which I make. So it actually didn't make a difference, but we didn't mess up.
Battleshock, they have to test, but they can't fail. His skeletons, well, they can fail, and I have no command point left. So I guess they just run away. Even if I roll a 1 right now. I roll a 3 plus a lot, about 20.
Yeah.
Now they have 12, so this is 8 go.
Yeah. So you've got +1, -1.
Ah, -1
Yes.
as well.
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah,
then
doesn't it? But
9
it's +1
go.
because of this.
Then 9 die. We have 5 here.
And they're
and
not
4
gone
more.
yet.
4 more. Right there.
That means you can replenish them with the graveside, huh?
If you don't get a double turn, then I can.
yeah, okay. I really want this double turn, obviously. Okay, good. And since nothing died over there, no Battleshock there, and well, he lost 1, I don't think they can fail, yes. Yeah, that's it.
For the objective,
Yes.
within 6 inches, you have more than I do within 6 inches, so you control it right now.
Control it, so I think I should destroy it, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm destroying this one. Gives me my first victory point. Okay, and we're at the end of the turn, and we're going to make a roll-off, and this one is really important now, because if I get it, I think I have a very good chance at winning it. If you win it, I think you are still in the game. So let's see.
Let's see. Come on.
You win it,
It's a 5.
so it's going to be the Legion of Blood in this turn 3. Okay, we're at the beginning of the next turn for the Legion of Blood here at the hero phase. So because of this graveside, and I didn't kill them off completely, some will come back here. So replenishing done, not so much. The 6 returned from the grave because of these 2 gravesides here, Neferata and
It was 7.
Lord.
7, but
Oh,
still
7.
not a lot.
Yeah, well, 7. Okay, but they're still there, which is a bit annoying, but okay.
He's trying to cast Blood Boil on this guy. Let's try it on this guy. Needing a 6 for this. Getting a 12.
Yeah, okay. I'm not trying to do anything about that.
Okay, on a 4+, he suffers a mortal wound, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he just suffers a mortal wound. On a 4+, it continues.
Oh, okay. So 1 mortal wound on him.
Can you deny it?
Yeah, right. I've got an after save. No, goes through.
On a 4+, another one, and that's all.
Okay.
Wow. Neferata is trying to cast Soul Pike on this guy right there. With a 5, which doesn't work.
Lucky me.
And then she's also trying to cast... Let me think. I think she's trying to cast Dark Mist on those Blood Knights right there. Let's see. That's an 8. That works at least.
I try to deny that with a 9. I get an 8, so +1 here for the maw pot, so I deny it. Sorry.
And then we have the
Oh,
Necromancer.
of course I have to roll on a 2 up. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. No mortal wound for me.
And the Necromancer is trying to cast, what's it called? Fading Vigor on him.
Okay.
Oh, with a 6, that barely goes through.
It goes through, okay, I can't deny it anymore.
Amazing. So now, subtract 1 from the attack characteristics.
Oh.
And he only rolls a single dice when making a charge roll.
That's painful. That's very painful. Okay. So is that? Are you going to? You have one command point, right?
I have one command point right now, so I'm thinking what to do with it. As I would use her ability again. -1 to hit within 15.
Okay.
No, do that.
Okay, good. Movement phase done. The Necromancer went a little bit up so that he can replenish or whatever. Then we've got Neferata here in the middle. The Lord, the Vampire Lord, came closer. He will hopefully roll a high charge to take out the Frost Lord. It will be a Lord fight. And here the skeletons ran. And they screened the objective from me a little bit, so that I can't get to it right away.
And those moved up here.
Yes, they will try to intervene there, but I guess you'll need a high charge.
Yeah.
That's still possible. Okay, shooting.
Shooting, one shooting attack. His
Yes.
breath into those.
Uh-huh.
You pre-measured it. Wounding on it. Well, I can't fail it.
Yeah, I know, because there are so many.
Wounding on a 2. Wounding, it's d6 damage, rank -3. Or 3 only though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 3 damage on one poor ogre here.
Now for charges. Starting with Vampire Lord. Come on, give me a high charge. 11, I take that.
I think that's what you wanted.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Just move over there. And then we have those right here, trying to charge. With a 9, it might be barely enough. It's barely enough, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's just enough, okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, well, you can go in with 1.
And the rest follows after. So like here. And then let's see what Neferata can do if she wants to do something. Let's see for the charge. It's a 4. Well,
Could go into the ogres, but question is if you want that.
I want that egg. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go in here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, at the start of the combat phase, I'm gonna use my Orb of Enchantment and make him do nothing.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. Yeah. So I think I'm going to use now. I can't use it because I haven't moved him really. I mean, I think that most of them are not wholly within, so I cannot really use that.
I guess I will attack with the skeletons first because those are the most likely to just die.
I'll try to do that.
12 attacks. 12 attacks, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. Pretty good for skeletons.
Yeah.
And on 4s. Good for skeletons. Wow, that's 6 wounds, but no AP.
Saving on 5s. So 4 go through. That means you kill another glutton here. And yeah, this one is taking the wounds. Okay. So because he is not doing anything because of your orb, I guess I'm going to take the cats first. So I'm piling in here. Okay. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cats. It's like... So these are hitting on 4s. That's kind of good. Better than average. Winning on 3s. Yeah, well.
I guess into the dogs.
Yeah, it's all into the dogs, yes.
Okay.
The dire wolves. It's 6 wounds. -1.
So on 6s only.
None so
Yeah,
far?
nothing. And that's it, because
Just 1 damage.
just 1 damage, so it kills off this one and it takes out 1, 2, 2 more. Let's remove them. So the Knight's Compelling up. And 1 wound just goes on this one.
You will be able to attack with more knights, huh? Well.
Good.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with NARRATOR first.
Okay.
Okay, starting with the Spirit's Spectral Claws and Daggers, hitting on 5s only, and that's nothing. Then we have the Skeletal Claws from the Mount. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Well, wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds, rend -2.
Okay, then I...
That's 6 damage in total.
Okay, that kills now 2 ogres. So 1 and 5 and 1 wound goes into him. Okay.
Then we have the 2 attacks from Akensef, one of her, I think it's the big thing right here. 2 attacks hitting on 2s, double 1s. This model loves me.
Yeah.
And 5 attacks with the dagger, hitting on 2s as well, at least all hit, and wounding on 3s. Like 5 wounds, rend -1.
Okay. So we get still a 6 of save on this one here. Making none.
So that's only 5 damage in total though.
Okay, but still killing another ogre. So here, 5 damage. So 2 go on this one. Yeah, well, I guess it was worth bringing her in.
And now on a 6+, this model is slain because has been allocated a wound. But no, that's a 1 shot, so it's still alive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, well then I can hit with my ogres, I guess. So the gluttons are hitting into the skeletons because I tried to smash them, but hitting only on 4s now because of the debuff.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, the double hits made it a little better. So 3s. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so we get 9, 12 wounds without rend.
So saving on 5s. Yeah, saving 3. Only 1 damage though, so
No,
saving
it's
again.
2 damage.
It's 2 damage, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do this twice. On 6s. Yeah. Only 1 saved. Whoa.
There are 4 or 5 saves.
So we have 2, 4, 5 plus 13. That's exactly like 1 more than needed.
Okay, good. Okay, the skeletons have been removed and now we can go to this corner here. And
So I'm starting with my Vampire Lord because it doesn't matter, like this one can't do anything anyway. So the sword first, hitting on 3s. That's nice. Unfortunately nothing happens with 6s. Wounding on the 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
okay, 4th. 1 goes through.
D3 damage for 1.
5 up save. No. Okay, 1 more damage. 7. Oh, yeah. So he's half dead here.
Then we have the Zombie Dragon's Maw, hitting on 4s, I think. Hitting on 4s, yep. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -2.
Okay, so that's 5s. 1 goes through. Another 1 goes through. Oh my god.
That's D6 damage now. For 9 damage.
Come on, Frostlord. Live. 5s. This is not so good. So I got 7 more wounds, and that's him dead.
Woo! Vampire Lord.
Okay, well, nice. Now you can try to do something with your Blood Knights here into my poor cats.
I think first I'm gonna pile in with those.
Oh yeah, okay, that's probably clever.
Because then we can actually...
I want to point out to the audience here that Thomas owns 2 cats. How do you feel about killing cats in this game if you own cats? I mean, that is morally a big problem, is it not?
Yeah, but these cats wanna eat my people, so it's fine. My cats don't wanna eat me.
I knew he would find a way to get out of this one.
So starting with those, hitting on 4s only. 1, wounding on 4s. 1, no AP.
So let's get that golden 6 again. I do.
Of course.
Okay, and now these, they can pile in here.
We can pile in now. Let's see how they can pile in. Yeah, that should do it. This one, I guess that's it. Maybe this one can also pile in. Let's check real quick. So, but here. So yeah, 4 can pile in and attack.
Okay.
This one just stays behind. It's like, I'm the one who gets the damage.
Holding the banner.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the leader. Hitting on 3s. That's really good. And wounding on 3s again. That's okay. -1. Do you have any save?
No.
And it's D3 damage because they charge with the lances.
Oh no. That's a good roll.
So there we have 9, 12, 14, 16, 17. Well, how many wounds do they each have?
Each have 2.
So they're all dead.
Oh, your Blood Knights did something. Okay. That's the end of the turn, I think.
Exactly.
So you killed 4 here.
Yes, and I have, because I'm Legion of Blood, I give you -1.
Okay. So I'm still eating. That means I get an 8. So let me see. 3 plus 4 is 7. And +1 from my banner, -1 of yours, so they are fine. Yeah. I think these diaries here, do we have to test?
Yeah, totally. They do have to. And
They're
that's fine.
Okay, so now I can try to do something. Some heavy losses on this turn. I had hoped he wouldn't die, to be honest, but I really messed up on that save. So that dragon killed my strongest unit. Okay, it's my hero phase. And you know how we start? We start with trying to get the Balewend Vortex off because it's good. So I'm trying it again. That's an 8 and 9, so it should finally work if you don't roll like super great. You're not within.
Plus, no. So let's see if they can deny that. And they can.
He rolls a 10, I can't believe it. Butcher, you don't do anything this turn. Okay, so then I'm going to empty the maw pot here. And now that means that I get within 35 or 36 inches, but that's anyway enough. I can heal. D3 wounds on him. For 1. Just as planned. So, and now for them. Okay. And yeah. So my movement phase. So I've moved him here up to 3 inches. So he is still fading vigor, so I can only charge with 1 dice then. So I need 4 up to charge them. That's a bit frustrating, but that's how it is. Yeah, nothing really happened with the butcher. Just my hunter went there. He will charge them. And he can shoot. He'll use his frost breath on the Blood Knights. So On a 4-up, he will cause D3 mortal wounds. Yes, that's so. So how many mortal wounds? 2 mortal wounds on the
2 mortal wounds. Here we go, on the guy back him. Who's there for taking wounds.
Okay, nice. So let's take the charges. So I will do the hunter charge first. With a 9, that's nice because that's 9. It's 9.
Potential mortal wounds.
Yes, but they only on 6s because he's just one guy.
Well, 1.
One
That
mortal
kills
wound.
1 blood knight off right away.
Yeah, the one that didn't matter, but it's so good. Okay, and then you can move him in
Just
as.
move him.
Yeah, well.
Like so, I guess.
Ideally. And then the more important charge here. I hope I can get this. That's a 6, so he's in.
Out.
So, yeah. I'll put it here. So that still means that I've got potentially 6 mortal wounds, so on a 4. So the camera just cut off, but I did 1 mortal wound to them, so 1 of them died, and then I said I'm going to activate them first. And I was starting to pile in here. And I did it like so. So NARRATOR. Hitting on force because of the, however it's called, -1. There. So we've
2
got
6s.
2 6s, 2 more hits. And now wounding on 3s. Okay, that's
That's a lot.
7 wounds here.
7 wounds, but no rend.
No rent, yes.
7 wounds, no rend. Let's see. 4 up save. Come on, save. And we have 3 saves only though.
Yeah.
This is bad.
8 damage on you.
8 damage, so now saving on 6s. Come on, 6s. Well, 3 6s, only 5 damage.
Okay, so another bites. That's 3 hits with the bites. Oh. Just 1 wound, no rent.
1 wound, 4 up. No, that's a 2. And a 6. No, another one.
She is 6 wounds taken, and now she's down to.
6 wounds taken, yeah.
And she has in total.
I think only 11. Let's look it up real quick. Only 11 wounds, yeah. That's really bad.
So that is something. Okay, now you can attack somewhere, either
Right.
assassins or the hunter. Okay, they have piled in, trying to hit the butcher.
Hitting on 3s. Bup, 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 bup. And wounding on 3s as well. So we have 7 wounds, a rend -1.
Okay. So 6 is just. Oh no, 6. So you killed him. That's unfortunate. He has 7 wounds in total, so he's out. Okay. Okay, and then I can do this here, which hopefully will be a massacre for the skeletons. So because of Fading Vigor, -1 attack on each weapon profile. So 3s here. With Frost Spear. 3s. 1 -1.
No save.
3 damage.
Just
Okay,
remove
go
3.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. So punches and kicks. 3s. 1. No red.
So we have 5 up save. Which I make.
Okay, not bad. So now the Stonehound Horns, the Rockhard Horns. Now it's just 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Winning on 3s. All -2.
No save.
Okay, so that's 4 damage each, so 12. So almost. So d6 attacks from the hooves. Yeah, that's a 6.
-1.
-1, so it's just 5. Okay. 3 hitting on 3s, winning on 2s. That's 2 minus 1.
The last ones, I guess, because it's more than.
It's D3 each.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
They take out.
So they gone.
At least that. That's good.
Okay.
The Ferrata will now
Strike back.
have some ogres.
So the Spectral Claws and Daggers first, hitting 5s. Well, 3 now, at least, something. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no friend.
Fire up. I fail. It's 1 wound. I think. Okay.
4 Skeletal Claws from the Mount. Wounding on 3s.
Oh no!
Yay! And then we have the first Arkansas, the large weapon, I'm pretty sure. Hitting on 2s, finally it hits something. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, minus 2 though.
Okay, minus 2, yeah, well that goes through.
Just 2 damage, flat.
Okay, 3. 3 take it.
Then we have 5 attacks from the dagger. All hit. And wounds on 3s as well. So we have 3 wounds, minus 1.
So 6s to save. Give me a 6. No.
So 1 dies and other one gets 2 wounds. And now maybe on the 6th the other one is slain. Let's see. No.
Oh. So she ended up just killing 1 this time. That's because the claws here failed, right? Because the claws did a lot of damage last time.
Yeah, also like the bell rolling.
Okay. Okay, good. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Battle shock. Yeah, I could.
Can't feel it. Those are gone.
I'm going to roll for them because they are, yeah, so they're fine. And I think that's the end of the turn. Yeah, let's go to the roll-off. I think that's an important one.
Yep.
So I finally need my double turn, which I've been waiting for. Yeah, got a 6, and you got a 6. That's unbelievable. That means I don't get the double turn, and that means it is now. Well, now you can still win. I think you're back in the game because this double turn would have been really necessary for me to secure the position. So we are in turn 4. Right, turn 4.
Turn 4, yeah. I replenished one of those right here.
Oh yeah, okay.
The
From
grave
that
set.
side, okay.
And then I'm gonna use her command ability again for the -1 debuff. I
Okay.
think that's the smartest thing to do right now. And then casting. Starting with, let's see. What do we have? Starting with this guy. With the ogres, how's it called? Blood Boil or something? Blood Boil. Needing a 6 for this. Getting a 4.
No.
So yeah, no. Going on with Neferata. First she tries, let's do Arcane Bolt them. For 6.
That goes off. I take that wound.
Okay.
So 3 down to 1.
Then she's doing too far away. How about Dark Mist onto these knights,
Okay.
giving him fly. It's a 9, but also go off.
Do you have one more spell left?
Yeah, you can also cast still.
Yeah, I think I will let that pass.
Okay, so now they can fly and ignore all modifiers, positive and negative, to the armor save. And then he's using Fading Vigor on them as well. Let's see, let's get it off with an 11.
Oh my god, well I will try nonetheless. I still get +1, so I get an 11 unbelievably, but that's not enough.
And because I have the focus of Shaish, because, well, Deathlaw, This goes off twice, so they're down now -2 attacks.
Ah, okay, so I just have one attack. Well, that's bad. so one attack with the clubs, and also -1 to hit. Well, okay, they are not going to do anything. Okay.
And movement now.
Okay. So movement phase done.
Done. So they flew forward. This guy as well. He ran upward. Battlefield. Those also ran upward.
Yes. The deadly terrain didn't do anything to them.
And that's it actually. Now for shooting. Now, I can't roll less than a 6, so my pestilence breath hits them automatically. Wounding them on a 2. That's a wound. It's d6 wounds with rend -3. Only 2.
Okay, so you still kill one. And I'm going to put the wound on this guy here.
Okay. And now for charges. Charging with the dragon. With a 5.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Oh, butcher.
And charging with the knights. With an 8.
Yeah, good
That's
enough.
also enough. And let's see if I can fill them in. Because now they can fly.
They are basically eels now. Just cooler eels.
Cool eagles. Okay. And I guess with the melee I would start with dragon.
Okay.
Because those have 1 attack and they have -1, so I'm not really afraid.
Yeah, you will probably kill him, but so... Let's see. Still have to roll it. Okay, ready?
Ready. 5 attacks with the vampiric sword, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Only 2 -1.
Okay. 6s. No, 2.
D3 damage for
5.
5.
Okay.
Then we have the zombie dragon's mouth.
That will probably do it.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Only 1. Wounding on 3s. -2.
Damage.
D6 for 4.
Okay, you kill him. The mouth. The maw.
He was eaten.
He was eaten. The eater gets eaten. Okay. That's bad because you're taking this now. Okay. Then I can hit back. So, I mean, they're super debuffed. Okay, I'm going for Neferata nonetheless. So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
2 6s.
Yeah, nice. So it's -2 attacks, right? Okay. Okay, that's 4 wounds. No, right?
No rent, so saving on 4s, saving only 2.
4 damage.
4 damage, saving on 4s again.
4s again.
And 6s, sorry.
Let's just still make the 6s.
Going down to 6 again.
So do they lose now the 1 attack from the maw, from the gulping bites?
No, minimum 1 attack.
Okay, so it's 4 more. So unfortunately these 6s don't do anything with the bites. Okay, 1 more. No rent.
On a 4.
Yeah,
Save
save
it. Now time to slaughter some ogres. Starting with the spectral claws and daggers. 1 mortal wound and a hit. And that's not a wound, so just 1 mortal wound from them.
Okay.
Then we go for the skeletal claws. Only 4 attacks though. Hitting on 4s.
She's hurt.
It's 2 hits and wounding on 3s. 2 wounds -2.
Yeah, no save.
So it's 4 damage in total.
Okay, that's killing 1. I'm putting the wounds here because...
Okay. And then we have the large weapon, the Arcane Seth. 2 attacks hitting on 2s. That's a 1 hit. And wounding on 3s. That's a wound. -2 as well, 2 damage more.
Okay. So, got this.
And then the 5 attacks from her dagger. all hit, and wounding on 3s. 4 wounds minus 1.
Okay, 6s. Don't get 1.
Now this is important, because right now we have to see how many die before the dagger goes into place.
No problem. So, 3.
So that's...
And now 8, that's 2 more.
Wait, just 4. Isn't it? 8 total, then it's, yeah, 2 more.
So, and so there is nothing left because he had 1. So so you can't kill a model.
Unfortunately.
And I also did some clever taking out there. You can still pile in, but you won't be that deadly.
Okay, let's pile in with this here. And this might still work.
Yeah, the 1 will still get in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But just
barely.
2.
Those don't. Okay, now where's my leader? Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
Then it's probably the one in the middle. Huh?
I think the one with the largest head, but they all have very large heads.
Yes,
so
I don't know.
let's say this one. So we have 4 attacks by the normal guys right here, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. It's 4 wounds minus 1.
Okay. Let me show me some 6s. 3.
And it's D3 damage each. For 6 damage in total.
Okay, 1 still there with 2 wounds.
And now the steeds. We have 6 steeds attack, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds. No ramp.
I need 1 5 up here. Yes. Get them both! Ah, yes. Okay, so the 1 is still there. So this time I will burn my triumph on him just
She
to
will heal 2
not
wounds.
run away. Okay.
And
That's the end of your turn, I think.
let me just think. My skeletons held this objective.
Doesn't matter, but you still have it.
As in habit. Nice.
Yes, because, yeah. Unfortunately, you can still take it. Yeah.
And I would burn it, because otherwise you get it.
Yes, okay. For, I think, 4 now, right?
Exactly, yeah.
You gotta do some math here.
This gives me 4 points. And I'm thinking to also burn this one. This would give me 8 then. Yeah, and also burn this one. Just in case. Okay. So now, battle shock test.
I use my triumph.
Okay.
And so you're not destroying this and you're not destroying this.
No.
Well, good. Okay, so in my hero phase, I have a hero, but there's nothing I can do with him. I think I'm going up to 6 command points now. Because I hadn't spent any command points yet. So I will move with him. 14 inches. And there is no shooting.
So charging.
So we're going right into charging. So I'm going to spend 1 command point. I can always do that afterwards if I fail the charge. So let's try to charge. I guess I can't get far enough to get into the zombie dragon, but let's see. Yeah, that's just a 7. So with some pile-in shenanigans, I can get here and then get to them. That's what I can do.
Poor Necromancer is gonna be dead.
Yeah, well, he's unfortunately pretty dead. And yeah, So there was 1 command point. No, I haven't spent a command point, so I will spend 1 command point on the general ability to reroll once to hit. One of the command abilities that are in the recent general handbook. Yeah. So then I will activate him. He had a 7, so that means 7 rolls. So that's already 4 mortal wounds on the Necromancer.
I think he's dead. I think he has only 4 left.
Probably 5, I'm not sure.
5 wounds. He has 1 wound left.
Does he
But
have
let's check.
minions?
Yes, as well.
Yeah,
so let's see. 6s, saving 1. So taking only 3.
So, and his save is probably higher.
His save is 6 up save.
Okay. So I will then activate this one and pile in a little bit. Like that. So, and then I will... So he's got 2 wounds left, right?
Exactly.
So the punches and kicks.
Don't forget the -1.
Yeah. Punches, kicks, and 1 attack from the spear will go into him. The rest will go into them. Okay.
They are flying and ignore modifiers though.
They ignore modifiers. Well, still, that's okay. Okay, punches and kicks into him. Hitting on force. I reroll ones to hit. 3s. So 1, no rend.
6 up. Nope.
1 wound. So, and the 1 attack from the frost spear. I had deathless minions.
Left.
So 3, no, 4, because -1. Hitting you on a 3. He will live. He will live.
Just takes 1 wound.
So now, 3 attacks from the frost spear onto the blood knights. Yay! All hits. 3. All wounds. -1.
No minus, so 4's up. 4 ups. All saved.
Damn it. So now the rock hard horns on 4s, on 3s, 4, no minus.
And again, 1 goes through.
4 damage.
So 6 is now. No 6, so 1 dies and 1 gets a wound.
And d6 attacks from the hooves, 4 attacks. So hitting you normally on 3, so on 4s now. I haven't rolled any ones, just 2s. Yes, and still that's a wound here because I'm not bracketed. So that's 2.
4 up. 1 saved, 1 goes through.
Okay, d3 damage plus 1 for 3 damage, killing another one, I think.
If don't have any 6s, and I don't, so this one dies, and another one goes over here.
That's his attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then. Yeah, the Bloodness try to murder this one, having 8 attacks with their lances, hitting on 3s. No rerolling though, unfortunately. Wounding on 3s. 4 wounds -1.
6s. No.
And he's dead.
Okay.
Then I think I'm going to take NARRATOR and pile in and try to do some damage here. So 6s for the Spectral Claws and Daggers. We have 2 mortal wounds. Nothing else though.
Save them.
Then we have the 5 Skeletal Claws hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s. You ignore the rend, so
Yeah.
number save.
3s. 1 goes
2
through.
damage.
2 damage. So now you bracketed him.
The Icon Seth. 2 hits and 2 wounds.
Come on, 2 go through.
That's 4 damage.
Okay, but just 1. 5 taken.
And the other thingy she has, and it's 2 wounds. Again, 1 goes through, 1 damage.
Save.
And then yeah, you did not take any damage, so no
Yeah.
roll for 6s to save
Yeah.
if he dies.
Okay. Well, that was... Though I rolled many 1s and 2s, in the end I just took 1 damage. Now 2 damage from this. Well, could have been worse, but... Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. So it's a bit all or nothing now, because the thing is, if I get the double turn now, then I can still score 8 points here. If I don't get the double turn now, you can take this from me. I think that I will just have to try and get the double turn.
Just one thing, because
Yes.
I this turn killed your Ogors.
Yeah.
I scored my hidden agenda, which is Line Breaker.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you get 3 points for that, though.
Exactly.
We shall see. Okay, so let's see who gets the next turn. Oh no.
I knew it.
I've got a 5.
So we don't really have to play this turn anymore because it's clear now, because the Lord here on Zombie Dragon can just fly here, destroy this. Thomas can destroy all of these. I don't score anything anymore. I mean, the only thing, because of my hidden agenda, it makes maybe sense to decide if you kill him or not.
Okay, then we're gonna try this anyway. So I would fly over with my Zombie Dragon right here. But first for the casting.
Yes, already put him here.
Exactly, just make sure he's within 9 inches here.
Yes.
So NARRATOR casts Dark Mist on herself to ignore all modifiers to her save and gets double once, so no. Great. He tries to cast Blood Boiling on this guy. Doesn't get it. Amazing. Then we try Arcane Bolt into him. This goes off, 1 mortal wound.
I can't, yeah. So that's 1 mortal wound, and
Yeah.
I try to deny it on a 5. Yeah, I denied.
Then Fading Vigor. Come on, give me a high roll again. Perfect,
Yes.
it's a 10, so minus 2 attacks.
Yeah, okay. That's crazy shit.
And yeah, they see if they can actually make it in there. 9. Up here. And they. I think this is not gonna work because they have to roll like a 14 or so. Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
So they don't do anything. So now for shooting, I have to hit you on a 3 with the Zombie Dragon. I hit you and I wound you on a 2, and I wound you. Let's just
It's minus
check.
3 or something, right?
It's minus 3, yeah.
But I
you
still have the
Exactly.
3 up save, which I make. Okay.
Okay. Then for close combat, I would start with NARRATOR. First of all, the Spectral Claws and Daggers, 6s. Here, 1/6, 1 mortal wound.
I don't save it.
Then we have the Skeletal Claws.
Oh yeah, right, at the beginning of the combat phase, because they have a 4 up, right?
Yeah.
So they get D6 mortal wounds. Of 4.
Okay, saving on 6s. 1 saved, 1 dice.
Okay.
Then the Skeletal Claws from the mount here, hitting on 4s. Nothing, great. 2 hits from Arcan Seth. 1 hit. Nothing. By the way, I always wanted to use the -1. I hope you don't mind.
Yes, sure. It has been used always, so -1 to hit.
And again, the 5 attacks from the other dagger, all hits. And wow, only 2 wounds though. Pretty bad.
Save 1. 1 damage?
1 damage only.
Don't say, so 1 damage. 7, so he's half down. Okay, and I think I can swing back. So I will just put the punches and kicks into the Necromancer and the rest into NARRATOR. Punches and kicks. -1, right?
-2.
-2. Okay, that was just 1 hit.
Wait.
1 wound.
Yeah. 6 up. No, 1 damage. Nope. So he's dead. But -2 attacks for each.
Okay, that's pretty good. Well, should have been fewer attacks then.
But I guess it's fine.
Whatever, it doesn't matter if he dies. But so I will just put the rest into NARRATOR. So -2 attacks. That's 2 attacks from and it's -2 attacks, but -1 to hit, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's 2 hits with the Frost Spear. Wounding on 3s. 1, -1.
4 up, because ignoring modifiers.
Okay.
Fine.
So now 5 attacks normally and -2 attacks, so it's just 3 attacks from the Rockhard Horns. Which hits 1. So that's 1 wound -2.
Goes through.
3 damage.
6s. Nothing saved. 3 damage.
Okay. Now D6 attacks. 6 attacks. -2. 4 attacks, so hitting on 4s now. Wounding on, I think 4s. I'm not sure, but this is definitely not hits, not wounds. Okay, so that was not that great.
Just this guy left. Trying to do something. 3 hits and wounding on 3s. 2 wounds on the guy.
3s, yeah, I'd say
Safe. And the mount. Does it do something? No. So he's still alive at the end.
Okay. So then comes my turn. I mean, you destroy these, right?
I destroy all these.
Yeah.
This is 4 to 1, so 7 points for me.
You've destroyed all the point except one of these, except one of that.
Exactly.
Thomas the Destroyer. Yes. Okay, so in my turn, because I want to still get the points, I mean, it doesn't matter. But if this were a tourney, I would retreat with him because it's my last turn, and then we would lift, and my hidden agenda was the, how was it called? Ancient Heirlooms. So 1 hero with an artifact has to be alive at the end of the game, and he is a good choice for that. And otherwise I would try to kick NARRATOR's butt. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, we won't know this time. So, great game, sir. I think that you could have done well at this tournament, if you ask me. Yeah, I personally think what hurt me is I played, of course, for 1 double turn. I didn't get 1 double turn. The one time I rolled a 6, Thomas got also a 6. And then I never got off my Bailwood Vortex, because the support from the Butcher is very, very powerful for me. So for me, with the OGOR Mawtribes, I think that Legion of Blood is still a tough matchup, even if Thomas thinks that he's not a competitive player, but at least against me, it does the trick. Yeah. How did you like the game, guys out there? I hope you liked this. As always, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon so that you get notified when we upload a new Battlereport. There is going to be more Age of Sigmar content on this channel. And yeah, stay tuned. Happy wargaming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.